Hey guys, welcome back. Lantern Year 1, Kingdom Death Monster. Um, we're getting into it. It's close. Spidicules is just around the corner. But this year, we've decided to go out and face a level 1, a full-fledged white lion, and see if our newly built equipment will help us out. Let me show you who I'm sending out real quick, and then we'll dive into the hunt. All right, first I'm sending out Mr. Beaver, one of our new survivors who can now dodge and dash, which is great. 3 insanity for departing. We're sending them out with just the cloth and the founding stone. That's going to be the male survivor with his arms up. Next, we're sending out Lucy again. We just want to level her up so she can age. So we're sending her out. She's got 6 insanity. Or she's going to be the female with the arm up mini. We're sending her out with the founding stone and the cloth, just basic again. Next, we're sending out Bree. This is one of the twins that's got the morbid curiosity disorder and the toughness fighting art. We have 3 insanity. As per usual, we're sending her out with the bone darts, founding stone, and cloth, and she's the female arm down mini. And last, we're sending out the other twin, Caspian. He's got the hemophobia disorder, but the tough fighting art, 2 courage, and we're sending him out with the skull helm, the bone axe, founding stone, cloth, and this is his mini, which is just half painted and does not look great at all. Okay, so I've set up the hunt board for the level 1 white lion, and we're gonna shuffle up the hunt events. Here we go. And one here just in case. Okay, with that, we're going to start with Mr. Beaver. He's going to go, and we're going to get White Lion Cub. Oh, I think this is a good one. The survivors find a white lion cub. They may choose to slay the cub. If they do, each survivor gains 1 random basic resource. The event revealer rolls on the table below. Yep, we're going to do that. So we get 1 random basic resource each. So Mr. Beaver's going to get Monster Bone, Lucy's going to get a whatever, Bree's going to get a Love Juice, and Caspian gets a Monster Bone. Awesome. Those are just going to go right here. Alright, and then we roll a d10. Let's see what happens. 8. 8 through 10, nothing happens. Dang it. I really kind of wanted to get a 4 through a 7 so we could just get to the showdown right away, but that's okay. Nothing happens. It's fine. We still gain 4 resources, which is awesome. Great. So Mr. Beaver's done. Lucy is the next event revealer, and we get Scratching Grounds. Claw marks scar the ground. The survivors may choose to investigate. Each survivor that investigates gains +1 courage and rolls on the table. Yeah, let's all investigate. So we'll roll one at a time. So Mr. Beaver, it's a 4. Nothing happens. Lucy gets a 1. Sifting through the rubble, a shifting stone crushes the survivor's hands. The survivor suffers 1 event damage to the arm location. It goes to a light. Yuck. Okay, Bree is going to search. 2. Same thing. Dang it. 1 event damage to the arm. Come on, Caspian. 9. A prize in the rubble underfoot. Gain 1 lion claw, white lion resource. Great. That is a good way to start with 5 resources. Okay, well that's Lucy's. Now Bree's going to go, and she's going to get a random hunt event. So let's roll. The white is going to be the 10s. That is a 0, 8. So 8. Okay, here we go. Wailing smoke. A constant moan follows the survivors. Eventually they enter an area shrouded in thick fog, and the wailing reaches a fevered pitch. Every non-deaf survivor rolls 1d10. If all survivors are deaf, they continue along, heedless of the cacophony. in this event. The lowest scoring survivor or lowest survivors in case of ties becomes a straggler. And we have to roll a d10 for each straggler. So let's roll real quick. I'll just roll down here. So Mr. Beaver gets a 10, Lucy gets a 1, Bree gets a 6, and Caspian's a 3. So Lucy is our straggler. So Lucy rolls a d10, gets an 8. Hold on just a second. The lowest scoring survivor, each straggler rolls a d10. If any survivor has noisy gear, the straggler adds +2 to their roll. Nope. If any survivor has noisy gear and the settlement has drums, they counter the whales with a tune from home. Do not do it. So we roll on table. 8. You stick your thumbs into your ears and break into a run, leaving the wailing smoke. Great. Good. Okay, and with that, we have survived our first hunt, and we face the white lion. So let me pull terrain cards real quick. If I have them, where are our terrain cards? I have to pull them out. Okay, so the white lion gets a tall grass resource to start, and then 2 more, I believe. Get 1 tall grass train card and 2 random train cards. All right, here we go. We're getting Dead Monster, awesome, and Bug Patch, great. That is a good start, because the Dead Monster means that we can place the survivors anywhere, and we get to go first. And we can find stuff in this dead monster as well. Bug Patch is a vermin resource, so great. Let me set up the board and we'll get started. Okay, I've got it set up. I've got everything 3D printed except for the tall grass, which I do actually have 3D printed, but I ran into a problem. It's all this cool grass sticking up. But the problem is if the white line or something goes right here, like the grass gets in the way, so it's not a very good place. So I'm trying to come up with a solution. I think there's a terrain token that is grass, but without the 3D like grass sticking up. But so in the meantime, we're just using the regular token, which hopefully that's okay. Dead monsters right in front of the white lion. Bug Patch has got to be set up adjacent to the monster as well. We've got grass here, grass there. We've got Caspian set up behind the white lion. We've got Bree with bone darts set up in the tall grass. We've got Lucy next to the Bug Patch, and Mr. Beaver next to the dead monster. So let's dive in at this point. So because of the dead monster, we can start wherever we want to. That's why the setup is a little bit different, and we get to go first. So we're gonna have Mr. Beaver search the dead monster for some resources real quick. 6. Gain 1 random basic resource. Archive this terrain. All right. That's what we needed. I wonder what's better. Oh yeah, random resource of your choice from the deck. So, all right, we're gonna get monster organ. Okay, then we archive that terrain. So we'll pull this out, and we'll put our terrain piece back in. Perfect. And then we're gonna have Mr. Beaver move right here into that grass. Okay, that's Mr. Beaver's turn. Lucy's gonna go. She is gonna search the Bug Patch. Oh, and I don't have the vermin stuff out. Let me grab that. Grab this just in case. 4. 4 plus 1 random vermin resource. Archive this terrain. So we get a random vermin resource. And we get the Cyclops fly. Let's see here. I can archive it and roll a d10. It's a vermin consumable. The fly's eye explodes, releasing acid that melts your insides. You die. 4 to 5 is a slight citrus flavor, no effect. 6+, gain +1 permanent accuracy. So I'm just gonna keep it because I don't want to lose Lucy. I mean, a 6+. I mean, that's not a great. So let's just in case. 8. Okay, we would have gained +1 permanent accuracy, but okay. Well, there's that. Archive the terrain. That goes away. This goes back in there. Great. All right, so that's Lucy's turn. Wow, we have 2, 4, 6, 7 resources right off the bat. So let's keep up this momentum. Okay, so that's her turn. Oh, and she's gonna move right back here. Okay. Caspian's going to attack with his bone axe. Speed 2 hits on a 6+, 5+ because we're in the blind spot. 2 hits. All right, here we go. Strange hand again and the fleshy gut. So both of these are a failure. Perform basic action. So it doesn't really matter. So let's do strange hand first. Okay, here we go. So the toughness of a level 1 white lion is 8. 7, 6, 5 with the bone axe. 5 to hit. 8, so that's a wound. Great. Oh, and I built the AI deck. I forgot to shuffle it up in front of you guys, but you guys trust me, right? I built it per level 1 rules, so that's all set up. Okay, and then the fleshy gut, 5+, 7, another wound, so 2 down. The level 1 white lion starts with 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds remaining, so we're 2 down already, 9 to go. Okay, that's Caspian's turn. Okay, and then I think that Bree is now going to attack with her bone dart. Speed 1 hits on a 7+, 8. That's another hit. The beast's femur. The blow lands on the monster's leg. So we have strength 3. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 5+, 1. So that misses. So nothing for a failure reaction. That's Bree's turn. So that's everybody's turn. Oh yeah, and I was gonna have, I forgot this, I was gonna have good old Caspian move into that tall grass too. Okay, perfect. All right, AI card for the white lion. Chomp, closest threat facing in range, closest threat in field of view. So it's either of these two. So we're gonna turn, and we're going to attack. We're gonna do Caspian, I think. So it's speed 1, hits on a 2+, and it always hits the head location. So that's good because he has 3 armor to the head because of that skull helm. So 2+, no evasion, so 2+. That's a hit. Hits the head for 1 damage, so we go down to 2 on the head. Boy, these are really nice. I really like these. We'll have to figure one out for brain. Maybe I'll do a different colored one and reprint a head location again, or I can cut it up and maybe print the brain out too. But yeah, they're really nice. I really like them. Okay, there you go. Chomp is done. Our turn again. So let's have Caspian come around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Caspian's going to attack with his bone axe. 5+, 2 hits. The beast's back and the beast's rib. So the beast's back is going to be a failure run forward, which would not be good. But let's start out with the beast's ribs, which is, we have 3+ understanding, which we don't. So it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 5+. 8 is a wound. Okay, so that's the beast's ribs is done. Now the beast's back, 5+. 8 again. Whew. I'm a little worried about this momentum that we're having right here. I'm afraid that it's going to go horribly, horribly wrong. Okay, so that's Caspian's turn. So now we're going to have Mr. Beaver come around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. He's going to attack with his founding stone, speed 2, 6+. 2 hits. Straining neck and the beast's ear. So we're gonna do the straining neck first, because the beast's ear, he jumps and we would lose our other attack. So 8 toughness, 1 strength, so 7+. 5, a miss. Okay, 7+. 4, another miss. So he jumps forward here. Okay, there we have it. This is the failure of the 3D printed board. It looks beautiful, but it kind of is awkward, especially on like the noses and stuff like that. It gets a little wonky, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, so that is Mr. Beaver's turn. So we're gonna have Bree attack with her bone dart again. So let's do that. So let's have her attack speed 1, hits on a 7+. 1 is going to not do it, so that's Bree's turn. And then Lucy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can't get there. Everybody's kind of in the way. So I think Lucy will just... Tempted to just throw a founding stone. No, we'll just have Lucy hang out right there. So, okay. That's all of our turns. I guess we could dash, but no, we don't want to do it at this point. So, okay. AI for the White Lion. Power SWAT. Closest threat facing in range. Closest threat in field of view. So we're going from here. And it's going to be speed 1. It's on a 2+. Knockback 6 for 2 damage. So let's have him attack Caspian again. So it's going to be speed 1. It's on a 2+. It's a 3, so that's a hit. We hit the head, so that goes down to 2 to 0. Okay, and then after damage is knockback 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I mean, maybe we should have, let's dodge it. I think that's a better plan. So we go back to 2 for the head, and we'll spend a survival to dodge. Yeah, because it'll put us out of range for any attacks. Okay, cool. I think that's a good idea. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rinse and repeat. Caspian's gonna go speed 2. It's on a 5+ with the bone axe. 1 hit. The beast's tail. We're going to do another run forward. If we miss, we're at 8, 7, 6, 5. 5+. 2. Ooh. Okay, so we can have, now we have dash, we can have Mr. Beaver use a survival right now to dash. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just right there is perfect. Actually, we'll do the 5 right there. Okay, Caspian failed to wound, but we were able to dash out of the way, which is good. Well worth a survival. All right, Bree. Bree is still within range here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's going to attack with her. I'm not sure what's the best place for this dice box is. Bree's going to attack with her bone darts. 7+ to hit. Miss. That's Bree's turn. Lucy's now going to come in. She's going to get a chance. She's going to attack with her founding stone. Speed 2, 6+. 2 misses. Okay, that's everybody's turn. All of our stuff resets here. Oop. Actually, we don't have any survival, so these guys, we'll just flip these over. Okay. All right, White Lion's turn. Let's go. Grasp. Closest knockdown survivor in range. Closest survivor in range. So that's going to be Mr. Beaver. Move and attack. Speed 1. It's on a 2+. Well, it doesn't say closest survivor in field of view. So does Lucy? Lucy has... Yeah, Lucy has a survival. So let's have her attack Lucy. Because this is speed 1, we can dodge it, and we do grab, and we run away if we hit. So this is speed 1. It's on a 2+. 2, that's going to hit. So we're just going to go ahead and use our survival. We're going to dodge. And then, so we don't do that attack. After damage, we don't suffer grab. And we don't move away. So perfect. All right, our turn again. We are low on survival resources already, and good old Caspian is way out of range. So first off, let's have Lucy come around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lucy's going to attack with her Founding Stone, 6+. No hits. Okay. Bree's going to attack from there. 5+, so she misses with her bone darts. Oof. See, I told you that our momentum is screwed. Caspian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Caspian's going to stay there for now. But we're going to have Mr. Beaver come in here. Boop. And attack with the Founding Stone, speed 2, 6+. 1 hit. The Beast's Scapular Deltoid. Perfect. So we kind of want to miss here. Because if we fail, it'll run forward and right up to Caspian. So, but 8, 7+ to wound. 4 is a miss. So it's going to run forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right where we want them. Okay, so now, so that's Mr. Beaver's turn. Caspian now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Maybe not. So if we are here, it will do closest survivor. It'll attack Bree, and it'll run over Caspian. So maybe we should go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and then attack speed 2. It's on a 6+. 1 hit. The Beast's heel. You clip the tensed muscles of the heel. So we wound on a 8, 7, 6, 5. 5+. That's a wound. Barely a wound, but we'll take it. Great. Okay. All right, that's everybody's turn. That worked out pretty well, I think. All right, White Lion's turn. The Terrifying Roar. All non-death survivors. Okay, intimidate all targets. Roll 1d10 per target. Okay, I'm just going to roll it. I'll roll it on the sheets. Mr. Beaver gets a 9. Lucy's a 4. Bree's a 4. Caspian's a 7. Result of 2+, and it's higher than the target's courage. The target suffers 1 brain damage per monster level. And knockback 6. So we all get 1 brain damage. So Caspian goes down to 2 insanity. Bree goes down to 2. Lucy goes down to 5. And Mr. Beaver goes down to 2. We all suffer knockback 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not good. Perform basic action targeting the furthest survivor in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, bummer. We're barely there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright, basic action against Caspian, who's all alone. Yuck. So, what happened to all my D10s? Oh, I think I combined them. That one's a real one, that one's a real one, that one's a real one. I purchased all these like really cheap D10, black D10s. But I really like using the lantern ones, of course, so try to keep them separated, and I accidentally put them all together. So, all right, basic action, speed 2, it's on a 2+. Don't have any evasion, so here we go, 2+. 2 hits. We're going to hit on the head and the arms. So the arm will go to a light, and the head will go to 1. Good thing we dodged that other attack. Okay. There we have it. Basic action is done. Alright, that's the White Lion's turn, so we're going to just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Caspian's going to attack. Speed 2, 5+, with the axe. 1 hit. The beast's chest, which will run forward and it'll just run into the wall. That's not a big deal. 8, 7, 6, 5, 5+. 6 is a wound. We'll take it. Okay, so we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds remaining. Shuffle the AI deck real quick. Alright. Cool. Alright, that's Caspian's turn. Geez, I mean, everybody's way out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, that's all we can do. Yeah, because Bree is way back here. She's way out of range of her bone darts, which are range 6. Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's all we can do. White Lion's turn. Terrifying roar again. Oh no. Here we go. Alright, so Mr. Beaver gets a 10, Lucy gets a 1, Bree is a 4, and Caspian's a 6. So a 2+, and it's higher than your courage. Okay, so Caspian gets knocked back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bree gets knocked back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're all just basically running away. Lucy is tough. She stays there. Mr. Beaver. 1, 2, 3, I guess. All right, and then we do basic action targeting the furthest survivor in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to Caspian again. We need to get Caspian out of the way. He's starting to feel the pain. All right. Terrifying roar is over. We do a basic action. Speed 2. It's on a 2+. Ooh, just 1 hit to the chest. So the chest goes to a light. And that's it. Okay. Now what? Now what do we do? Now what do we do? So first, Caspian's going to get out of the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to attack. Speed with the bone axe. Speed 2, 5+. 1 hit. Man, we're getting really close. We're going to hit that trap here before too long. The beast's maw. Failure. The monster roars triumphantly. Roll a d10 on a 4+. The attacker suffers 1 brain damage per monster level, and it's knocked down. We're not going to fail. 8, 7, 6, 5. 8. That's another wound. Small goes away. Now we're gonna Bree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's gonna attack with her bone darts. Speed 1, 7+. 7 is a wound. The beast's tricept. If we fail, we perform a basic action. So it's 8, 7, 6, 5. 5+. Crit. That's a wound before I forget. The torn muscle causes agonizing pain. Discard 1 mood currently in play. The White Lion is knocked down, which that kind of sucks because we're all out of range, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we're not. Okay, so we're knocked down. So that's Bree's turn. Perfect. Lucy's going to come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to attack. Speed 2 hits on a 3+ because we're knocked down. 2 hits. Here's the trap. Here's the trap. Oh, Beast Flank. With a wound, gain priority target token or soft belly, which that reflex is reaction doesn't happen because it's knocked down. So we're gonna do soft belly. So 8 7+. Nope. Beast Flank 7+. Nope. Way to go, Lucy. So that's Lucy's turn. And then good old Mr. Beaver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to go right there. Okay. That's the end of our turn. So we reset everything. The white lion stands up. Weep. And we draw an AI card. Chomp, closest threat, facing in range. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, right here. Speed 1. This is the Headhunter. So Bree's got the survival. He also has +2 evasion because of being in the grass. So speed 1 hits on a 4+. 6 is a hit. So it's 1 damage to the head. So we're gonna spend our survival to dodge that. And there we go. So we have Terrifying Roar and Chomp. Is both of our both of them are just horrible cards. Hopefully we can just take care of it. But there we go. Down to 3 wounds remaining. So Bree is going to just step here. She's going to attack with her bone darts. Speed 1 hits on a 7+. 8 is a wound. It's a Beast's Paw. Failure to perform basic action targeting the attacker. This attack gains +2 damage. Ooh. 5 +2 wound. Crit. That's a hit. Oh, did Caspian get a crit? Because I forgot. When we crit with the axe, we get another wound. I don't remember. Okay. White Lion gains -1 movement token. Okay. Gain 1 Lion Claw White Lion resource. Awesome. This is a great hunt. We've gained 2, 4, 6, 8. We've gained a full White Lion, bounty off of just that. We have persistent injury, broken foot, ignore the effects of grab, which is really awesome. Okay, it's Bree's turn. All right, let's get in there. Let's finish this off. Caspian's gonna go in. Speed 2. It's on a 5+. That's cocked. 2 hits. Here's where the trap comes. Glorious Mane and the Beast Elbow. Okay, so we're gonna do Glorious Mane first. We just have to crit. Nope. So Impervious doesn't happen. Okay. Beast Elbow, failure, we run forward. So we just have to hit on a 5+. 4, we miss. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go to the edge of the board. Bummer. Man, look at how many cards we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hit location cards. Oh, we're gonna hit that trap 100%. Oh. All right. Well, that's Caspian's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Lucy can't make it. And Mr. Beaver's gonna go 1, 4, 5. So it'll probably come up here. So Lucy's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Nope, 3, 4. Right there. We'll do that. Okay. Well, that's all of our turns. Alright, here we go. The last AI card. Chomp. Dang it. Closest threat facing in range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bree's gonna get an attack. Speed 1 hits on a 2+, 3+, 4+ because we're in the grass. 3, nothing. Yes. Alright, so Chomp is our card. But hopefully we don't have to worry about it. So she's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's gonna come back, throw the bone dart, hit on a 7+. Perfect hit. Whew. Beast Temple. Failure. Perform basic action targeting the attacker. We hit on a 8, 7, 6, 5. 5+. Crit again. Chomp is gone. Oh man. This blow wallows the white lion's head, causing shockwaves of blinding pain. Persistent injury. Whenever the white lion draws AI, roll 1d10. If the result is 1 or 2, discard the card and end the monster's turn. Ooh, awesome. Great. Okay. So that's Bree's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Caspian's going to come up on the side here. Try to finish him off. 6+. Ooh, miss. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Lucy's going to come around. Spounding Stone, 7+, speed 2. 2 misses. All right, Mr. Beaver, you got it. Founding Stone, 7+. Oh, 2 1s. Oh my gosh. We're so close. Too bad we don't have a surge. Well, that's everybody's turn. Alright, the white lion performs a basic action. Closest survivor in field of view. We're not going to do Caspian. Let's do Mr. Beaver. Yeah, let's do Mr. Beaver. Weep. Speed 2. It's on a 2+. It's 2 hits to the body and the leg. So body goes to a light. Right? Yep. And leg goes to a light. Okay. Alright, white lion. So Mr. Beaver's going to come around here. 1, 2, 3. He's going to attack speed 2, 7+. Miss. Okay, Caspian. Here we go. 5+. 1 hit. There it is. Clever ploy. Dang it. Perform basic action. Speed 2. Hits on a 2+. Come on, Caspian. You got so much going for you. Alright. Speed 2. 2+. 2 hits. Chest and the head. So the head goes away. The chest goes to a heavy. So he's knocked down. Bummer. Okay. Oh no. Nope. Okay, that's Caspian's turn. All right, Lucy. Actually, I'm gonna have Bree attack. Speed 1. It's on a 7+. That's a hit. When you do 1, snarling, the monster swats at its attacker. Attacker suffers 1 brain damage. Perform basic action targeting the attacker. So if we do wound, we'll kill it. So 5+ to kill the white lion. 8. There you go. Dead. Awesome. Wow. What a great battle. That was amazing. We did really, really good on that. Really, really, really good. I mean, look at this. Monster bone, monster organ, lion claw, love juice, lion claw, monster bone. It's just never ending. Just resources after resources after resources. So we're gonna get, because we do a level 1 white lion, 4 basic, 4 white lions. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get sinew, which is good. White lion fur, which is great. Great cat bone, and curious hand, which is another hide, which is awesome. good for armor. All right, and 4 basic resources. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we get monster organ, monster hide, and another love juice. Beautiful, beautiful, great. Oh, I forgot. We got the Cyclops fly and the whatever too from Lucy. I forgot to grab that. Well, I'm gonna set up the showdown or the settlement. We got 4 endeavors because everybody has lived, which is awesome. So let me set that all up and kind of decide on initially what I want to do, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, I think I've got it all set up. We'll see. It probably will all change once I pull this settlement card, settlement event, but we'll find out. So first, Survivor's Return. We heal all our hit locations. I made sure to leave all of our people in the place because it says keep the gear items on there, so just in case something happens. So I've set them all in place. I've added XP to everybody. Lucy ages. So I'm going to go ahead and trigger that real quick. I know we're supposed to do, I'm not sure exactly. Some people say to do it during check milestones, but I'm going to go ahead and age right now because I will forget if I don't. So Lucy ages. Your time in the darkness changes you. We are level 1, so we gain a weapon proficiency, so we can start gaining proficiency levels, and we roll 2d10. 9, so we get 1 random fighting art. Okay, and again, the Drifter Knight fighting arts are in here, so I'm going to shuffle it up. So, roll a d10. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We get Vengeance. I don't think I've ever seen this. Oh, this is a Spidicules one. Cool. Okay. Vengeance. When a survivor dies during the showdown, get +4 survival and a +1 strength token. Well, hopefully I never have to use that, but that's actually really good. +4 survival, +1 strength token. Nice. Okay. Cool. Yay, my first expansion card. Well, I guess the Drifter Knight had one for the Disorder, but perfect. All right, Vengeance it is for Lucy. There we have it. So now we can select a proficiency level next time we go out with whatever weapon we want. So Lucy is good. We gain endeavors. We gain 4 endeavors, which I have them all kind of used up at this point. We update the timeline. So now we are on Lantern Year 2. And we trigger, so we have to do, we draw settlement event first, and then we do any special events that happen, which is going to be Young Rivals, which is our first Spidicules thing. So, yay. I'm so excited. I just want to shuffle these up. And I'm going to do the dice thing just in case. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. Triathlon of Death. Oh, I don't like this one at all. I don't like this. Each player nominates a different survivor. Every nominated survivor determines their survivor's score determines their place. The settlement has 1 survivor to not roll. So a Triathlon of Death. The settlement engages in games of skill. So we got to nominate 4 survivors. We're going to nominate just a bunch of random ones. So let's do Cabby, Aravis, Mrs. Beaver, and Burn. So those are all new characters that have never been used. So here we go. All right. So I have to write this down now. So race contest first. Race. Debate. And fight. so I think we'll go Cabby, Aravis, Beaver, and Burn. Okay. All right. So here we go. So everybody rolls a d10. I'll roll it here in the box to keep me honest, and then I'll write it down here. So Cabby first. So Cabby gets a 9 plus the movement attribute. So everybody's the same. So so that's good. Aravis gets a 7. I don't know why I'm using different dice. Beaver gets a 10. And Burn gets a 10. Okay, so first place, +1 permanent movement, once per lifetime. So so Beaver and Burn both have 10. So let's just re-roll. So they're fighting between first and second. So Beaver first. Beaver gets a 1. Burn gets a 5. So Burn gets first. Fourth, first. Okay, so Burn gets +1 permanent movement. Yeah. Cool. Second place gets a Courage. So second place is going to be Beaver. So Beaver gets +1 Courage. Okay. Third gets Rawhide Boots. Oh, that might change what I'm fixing to build here. Yeah, it's definitely going to. Oh, that's good. Okay, so let's do. Actually, let's just go ahead and swap this out while I'm here. Rawhide Boots. So we gain Rawhide Boots. Okay. And then fourth place, which is a Aravis, gets a torn Achilles tendon. What is that? Torn Achilles tendon. Your leg cannot bear your weight until the end of the showdown. Whenever you suffer a light, heavy, or severe injury, you're also knocked down. Skip the next hunt. Gain a bleeding token. Okay, so Aravis can't go out, basically. That's okay. All right. Debate contest. Here we go. Cabby first. 7 plus understanding. Cabby has no understanding, so just a 7. Aravis has no understanding, so a 3. Okay, Beaver has no understanding, so a 6. And Burn has no understanding, it's a 5. Oh no, so Cabby is first, Beaver is second, Burn is third, and Aravis again is fourth. If she gets fourth again in the fight, it's bad, if I remember right. So, oof, okay, first place. Gain bragging rights and 1 skull basic resource. Oh, nice. There it is. Okay. Second gets +1 understanding, so Beaver gets +1 understanding. Okay. Third place, survivor gets 2 angry and must skip the next hunt. So Burn must skip the next hunt. And Aravis is going to have to as well. Okay. And fourth place gains the apathetic disorder. So Aravis gains apathetic. Man, poor Aravis. Apathetic, there it is. You've given up. Nothing seems to matter. You have no concern for your own well-being. You cannot use or gain survival. You cannot gain courage. Oh, cure this with 8 plus understanding. Oh no, that's so bad. No courage. No survival. Oof. That sucks. Poor Aravis. She's had a bad time. Okay. All right, and finally, finally the fight. So plus your strength. I think nobody has +1 strength. So yep. So everybody's there. So all right, Cabby's first. 1 for Cabby. Uh-oh. Aravis. 7. Beaver. 8. And Burn. 10. All right, so Burn gets first, Beaver gets second, Aravis gets third, and Cabby gets fourth. Good. As long as Aravis didn't get fourth, that's all that matters. So first place is Burn, gain a proficiency level, weapon proficiency level. So we'll go ahead and mark that off. Even though he's brand new, I think you gain it no matter what. So we just gain 1, whatever we pick when we age. Second is Beaver, +1 permanent strength. Awesome. That's great. Oop. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Beaver gets +1 permanent strength. Oops, not Burn. Mrs. Beaver, +1 strength. Good job, Mrs. Beaver. Okay, and then third. Something just fell. I'm not sure what. Oh well. So third is Aravis. Aravis gains a random fighting art. Okay, here we go. Sorry, this Triathlon of Death. I always dread it. Like, it's good things happen, but like it's a slog to get through. It feels like. Okay, here we go. 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We get double dash. During your act, once per round, you may spend an activation to gain movement. So that's nice. Double dash. Perfect. All right. Okay. All right, and then fourth place, dismembered arm, severe injury. Oh my gosh, so Cabby gains the dismembered arm. So let's see what that is. Lose an arm. You can no longer activate two-handed weapons. Weapons. Great. It's permanent. It can be recorded twice. A survivor with 2 dismembered arms, severe injuries cannot activate any weapons. Gameplay token. Great. Poor Cabby. Okay, so Triathlon of Death is over. There you have it. Fun, right? Okay. I mean, we get, well, the nice thing is, so a little peek into the future, I had 4 hides, so I had all but one item, all but enough for one item for the complete rawhide armor set. But now we got the rawhide boots, so I can, instead of building the rawhide boots, I can build the pants and have a complete rawhide armor set. So that's great. Skull basic resources is great. The +1 strength stuff is great. It's just some people suffer the consequences too. So okay. So that's done. I guess we do young rivals at this point. So that's in the Spidicules book. Young rivals. Where would that be? Oh, right here. Oh, cool. Fun art. Okay. Once there were 2 boys. They argued about everything. Nominate 2 male survivors with at least 1 hunt XP. Oh, that's not very many. Bummer. I guess, let's see. So we got Mr. Beaver and Caspian. We got Edmund. I think that's it. Okay, yeah, that's it. So let's do. Let's do Edmund. Caspian is really good. I'm not sure if this is going to be good or not. Let's do Mr. Beaver. Edmund and Mr. Beaver. Let's just be safe. Okay. Edmund and Mr. Beaver. As the boys grew into men, their enmity bloomed into rivalry. With each hard-earned battle scar, they sought to outdo each other. Choose one of the nominated survivors to gain the following ability. Rival Scar. +1 permanent strength, -1 permanent evasion. Let's do Edmund. So +1 permanent strength, -1 evasion. This is the Rivals Scar. +1 strength, -1 evasion. Okay. Alright. The art is beautiful. It's really cool. One day, one of the boys did not return from a hunt. The remaining boy felt no victory over his rival, only the loss of a friend. Unable to find him in the world, he refused to leave his bed, hoping to see him in his dreams. Choose one of the nominated survivors to die and the other to grieve. What? Oh no. The grieving survivor gains the following based on the settlement's death principle. So if we do graves, we'll get the vengeance fighting art. If we have cannibalize, we'll gain a disorder. So to die, so I guess we'd get a random resource. That's why he gains a disorder, because his buddy dies. So we'd get a random resource, which is a hide. So that's good. And Mr. Beaver Edmund. Oh, gosh. Boy, this is rough. I guess Mr. Beaver's gonna eat it. Guess Mr. Beaver doesn't return, so Edmund gains a disorder. Boy, that sucks. All right, Mr. Beaver's dead. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We get Quixotic. Ooh, I think Quixotic's a good one. Quixotic. You carry the weight of your settlement on your shoulders. Everyone is counting on you to save them, and you will rise to the challenge. If you're insane when departing, gain +1 survival and +1 strength token. Nice. That is a good one. Insane. Depart. +1 survival, +1 strength token. Perfect. Great. Good stuff. Okay. Well, one of them had to die, but okay. All right. Time passed until one day he felt a strange vibration. Then he heard the familiar voice of his lost friend just outside his hovel. Oh, okay. He rushed. Maybe we don't get that resource. He rushed outside only to see the decaying body of his friend swaying awkwardly in the air. Oh, okay. So that's the Spidicules is like little tentacle thing with the body hanging out. Oh, crazy. Horrified, he heard a drying rasping that could only be a laugh. For a moment, the monster was revealed before it vanished into the dark, whisking the corpse puppet away. The settlement may now hunt Spidicules. Add Spidicules to a quarry list on the settlement record sheet. As long as he remains alive, the remaining nominated survivor must depart when Spidicules is hunted. Ooh, crazy. Must depart. Spidicules. Nice. That's kind of cool. Whoa, that is nuts. I love it. That's so cool. Okay. Well, that's it. That is Young Rivals. That was intense. Okay, so here's Edmund. Okay, update the timeline. We did that. Update the death count. So we, Mr. Beaver dies. Mr. Beaver dead. Lantern Year 1. Rivals. Okay, wow. So we're now down to 9 population. Gain a resource because he did say died. He didn't cease to exist. So I feel okay with that. Okay, check milestones. Nothing so far. We're gonna have to watch out for when we get 5 innovations or 15 population, and hopefully we don't reach population reaches 0. So cool. Okay, let me write this down. Line 1. Okay, great. So now we develop, which is good. So we're going to spend 2 endeavors to build the organ grinder and the skinnery. With the skinnery, we're going to use 4 hide resources. So we got the whatever, the curious hand, the monster hide, and the white fur. We're going to build 4 of the rawhide armor set pieces, plus our rawhide boots from Triathlon of Death. So that gives us a full rawhide armor set, which I wasn't expecting, which is awesome because we now get +1 armor to all hit locations, and when you perform a survival action, roll a 1d10 on a 6+, gain +1 survival. So we don't use the survival that if we get a 6+, which is awesome, which is really great. So that was not expected, but great. Organ grinder, we're not going to do anything with at this point. Bone smith, we're going to use the monster organ and a lion claw to build another bone axe. There's that. And then we're going to use the monster bone to build the bone blade. Okay. Then we're going to use the lantern horde. We're going to spend a great cat bone, a monster organ, and a monster hide, and a endeavor to innovate. So here's our innovation deck. So we pull 2 of them and pick one. Whoa. Oh. I can't wait. Next year we're definitely hunting this Spidicules. I don't care if it's too early. We're definitely hunting him just to find out. So, okay, here we go. 2 endeavors. So we get ammonia or symposium. Okay. Symposium is... +1 survival limit, and when the survivors innovate, draw additional 2 innovation cards and choose from. So we get 4 instead of 2. That's nice. Ammonia, a pungent billet substance ideal for crafting leather and treating wounds. Departing survivors gain +1 survival. That might be better at this point. Boy, that's really hard. Especially early on. Getting symposium is really good because then we can kind of pick from our innovation. We can get our encourage and our surge, but ammonia is good because we can get +1 survival when we depart. I think symposium is going to be better at this point. Ugh, that kind of kills me though. Yeah, symposium. So we get 4 survival limit from that. Okay, and then next year hopefully we can innovate again. We can get 4 cards. We can kind of pick. So cool. So that's our lantern horde. Bonesmith is good. We've got all of our stuff. It's great. Okay, and then Caterium, which we get when we defeat the first level 1 White Lion. With that, we're going to use the Lion Claw, Monster Bone, and the Sinew to build a Catgut Bow and a Clawhead Arrow, which is awesome. The Clawhead Arrow is really powerful because it's slow ammo bow. You must have a bow in your gear grid to activate this. If you hit, monster gains -1 evasion token once per showdown. So we shoot this. We get -1 evasion on whatever we're facing, and it just makes it easier for us to hit it. We're also going to use the Eye of the Cat from our storage to gain the Cat Eye Circlet. The Cat Eye Circlet allows us to reveal the next 3 monster hit locations and put them back in any order. So that's powerful. Then, what did we use this White Lion Claw for? Did I just leave it? I might have dropped it when I was pulling everything out here. Hold on. Oh yeah, that was for our clawhead arrow. Okay, perfect. Then, so that's all that. Now we're going to, I think at this point, we're going to do Cyclops Fly, Skull, and Monster Hide. We're just going to put in storage, just in case. And then we're going to do Love Juice. So we're going to do 2 Love Juices. So we're going to trigger 2 Intimacies. So let's see. Who do we want to go out here? Let's do Mr. Beaver's Dead. Don't want to do Caspian. Oh yeah, because we're doing Survival of the Fittest, so it's oh shoot, I forgot to add +1 strength and +1 evasion to all these people. Dang it. Okay, well, let me pause. Let me do that real quick, and then I'll pick 2 survivors for Intimacy too, and I'll be right back. Okay, got that all sorted, and I'm going to pick Aravis and Cabby. So Cabby's got the dismembered arm, so no 2-handed weapons, and Aravis has the apathetic disorder, which she can't use for survival. So just in case something horrible happens, we're okay. So let's pull this out. Let's trigger Intimacy. So 1 Love Juice to trigger Intimacy. You roll 2d10 and take the lesser result. 3 and a 5. Oh no. Okay, so 3. The female survivor perishes with her child during birth. The summon is cast in gloom. The male survivor mourns, gaining a random disorder, +3 insanity. So, Aravis has 1 lifetime reroll. So, I'm going to say rerolled. And I'm going to reroll that 3. So, the way I've played it before, I reroll 1 of the dice, so the 5 stays, and the... Oh, dang it. Well, I mean, I guess we could have Cabby reroll. See, this is the bad part about Survival of the Fittest. Okay. Cabby's used his lifetime reroll. 6. Okay. So 5 it is. Newborn survivor is brought kicking and screaming into the world. The child's eyes are free of ink and stain the founder's faces. The summon gains +1 population. Okay. So, +1 population. So we just had Mr. Beaver die, so let's do another male. So let's do Corin, and we'll have to write down +1 strength, +1 evasion, just as a reminder. Okay. All right. So now. So Aravis and Cabby are both used their rerolls. Should I keep them for the next Intimacy? I think so. We're just gonna do it because these guys are kind of worthless anyways. 8 and a 3. A 3 is the female survivor perishes with her child during birth. The summon is cast in gloom. The male survivor mourns, gaining a random disorder and +3 insanity. So Cabby gains a random disorder, 3 insanity. Bummer. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Coprolalia. You have a compulsive tics in the form of sporadic muttering, cursing, whimpering, and screaming. All your gear is noisy. You are always a threat unless you are knocked down. Great. Even if an effect says otherwise. Aravis is dead. Dead. Lantern year 2. Childbirth. Ouch. See, this is what happens. Ooh, that's what happens. Okay. All right. Well, that's that. So we have one endeavor left. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do, where is that augury? So we're going to roll a d10. 10. So we trigger intimacy again. So that's that endeavor. All right, so let's pick Cabby again. And let's pick another female. Let's do Mrs. Beaver. Mrs. Beaver's already lost. Mr. Beaver, time to move on, Mrs. Beaver. All right, here we go. 9 and a 4. Okay, 4. A new survivor is brought kicking and screaming into the world. The child's eyes are free of the ink that stained the founders' faces. +1 population. All right. So this will be a female. And we will call them, let's call them Ginger. Perfect. Okay. All right, perfect. Okay. Well, not horrible. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 population. So that's good. We net gain. Oh man, Lantern year 2. All right. Cool. So I think that's it. Yeah, I think overall that was a great hunt and a great settlement. Yeah, well, I think we're in really good shape. Man, that's huge. That complete rawhide armor set is gigantic. It's super, super helpful. And all the armor is great. We lost 2 survivors, but that's okay. All right. Perfect. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next year we're going to face Spidicules for sure, 100%. We're going out. We'll probably get annihilated, so I'll probably send some not so great people, but we got to do it. So see you guys next time. Thanks again. Peace. Oh, sorry, correction. We're not at 12. We're at, I don't know how, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're at 10, not 12. I forgot to, I counted Aravis and Miss Beaver, Mr. Beaver, who passed away. God bless their souls. Oh, wait, one more thing. So when Aravis died in childbirth, we'd get a resource. Let's do that one more time. This is going to be forever. Here we go. Anything we want. There we go. Okay, perfect. Thanks again. For real, goodbye. Okay, I lied. One more thing. So rather than the bone blade, I'm going to use one of the organs that I got, the whatever, and I'm going to do a bone and an organ, and I'm going to build one more bone axe instead of the bone blade.